Hello fellow humans and welcome back to another video. My name is Tash and you're hanging out with me today while we do a build with me. I think we're on episode 3 now. I am trying to wrap this up in only a few episodes, but it may just be sort of in between our Rags to Legacy because in a couple of weeks we've got a new pack coming out. Hopefully I can have this done by then, but we also need to record Rags to Legacy and get us up to the point where we can use the new pack as well, which means that we just have a lot of content to get through in a few weeks. So it may just be that I'm going to continue doing this in between some Rags to Legacy content, but maybe we can finish it beforehand. I guess we'll just wait and see how we go. Also because the doing like a recording for 2 or 3 hours and editing that down has been horrific. Like it's literally the worst. I'm hoping today I can focus and get building quickly and get a lot of stuff done. Or maybe I'll only need this episode and one more and I won't have to record as long. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we go. But regardless, we're going to build. It's going to be a great time. We got a little bit of feedback from comments on the last episode, which is good. So let's just jump in and get started. This is where we left off last time. Now we did have a suggestion from Jet Shroom to make this a sloped roof. I don't mind the idea of actually. I think that could work. It's the only thing I don't like about glass roofs with the eaves is like you can't have the eaves or it looks stupid, but it also looks stupid without. So like I don't know what to tell you. And we're just going to do a simple black trim. I hate all the trims. Why do they all suck? You know what? Maybe we go chonky. I like the chonk. All right, let's have a look at how this skylight looks from the interior. Oh, it looks stupid because of the trim. I'm not sure what that is, but I like the angle of the roof. I think that's... Why is the trim like that? Why actually is the trim like that? This is gonna make me big mad. Like I'm gonna have big angry feelings. Why are you gonna be like this? Oh, see what I mean though? If you don't have eaves with your trim, the trim looks stupid, right? But if you have eaves, do you see what I mean and why I hate it? I don't know what to do. You know what? Let's just leave it like that and see how we go. I want to have a look and see how it looks from the interior. That's a little better. I think it looks nicer from the outside, that's all. I don't think it looks quite as good from the inside, but I'm curious to know what you guys think. I think the one window does look better. After reviewing the footage and editing it, I'm like, maybe it looks better with one. Oh, you can see the eaves? All right, no, we need to fix that. Otherwise, it's all good. Do you know what? I'm gonna leave it like that, with the exception of, we're gonna make this one window. You see though? What do we like more? I think I like this better. Do you prefer the hipped roof like this or the roof like this? Let me know in the comments, and majority rules. We'll go with whatever that is. Now, last episode we were focusing on decorating the kitchen. I think we will continue with that and the living room today. What if we just did that? Instead of having them all the way down the wall. I have to make decisions, and I hate making decisions. I don't like them just ending there, but I also don't like them going down across there. You know what? We'll leave that. We'll leave that. That's fine. Kitchen appliances. Let's get in here sorted. We put a stand mixer in here. I don't know. Do we want a I don't think we need a coffee maker. We don't have room for all the appliances, so we'll just pick a couple and stick with that. Why are you sitting like that? You weirdo. All right, let's have a look now at our decor and get some kitchen appliances, maybe a little rug in here. I'm gonna grab out anything that I can think of that could be clutter or decor that I want. If I see it and I think we might use it, I'm grabbing it out and then I don't have to go searching for it later. Okay, so I've gone through and found a bunch of stuff. It's probably not everything that we're gonna need to decorate, but I found a bunch of cool things and we're not gonna use all of this because honestly, like how many knives does one kitchen need? I already know I wanna go with this knife block though, I think, and none of these. And I brought this out because I'm like, well, we've gotta have our dish rack, right? But then I didn't remember actually, I saw and realized that I'd forgotten that we have this dish rack right here. So I'm thinking that maybe that is what we will use. And this is great because we haven't had a more, like we've only had that Parenthood dish rack for ages now. So having something that's a little bit more contemporary is really nice. That being said, I don't love all the colorways on it. I think we'll actually stick with the base color there. Now, we have plates. Oh, for f***'s sake. Trying to decorate in this space is gonna drive me crazy. What about if we did that right? We get one extra layer of shelves, and it looks a little bit more visually interesting too. Oh yeah, I just said visually interesting again. I hate myself. It makes the whole shelf a little bit thicker. Oh, that's why that one won't work. Do we care that there's an extra shelf there? Like, legitimately, do we care? I think I will leave that one up to you guys. Because I do not want to make the decision on that. You know what? I'm going to make the decision on it. I hate it. Maybe this side doesn't need to have the extra shelves and just this side can. We also got a stack of plates and bowls from Snowy Escape. The thing is, I don't know if we need both kinds, but they're both cute in their own right, you know? Oh, that's the other thing, was you guys said that you didn't mind the sage green, but I'm wondering, see, we could do that on this wall. I'm not sure I liked it on that wall. I actually think I really like the concrete on that wall, but I'm not sure that I like it just for this area either, whereas having it here, you still get a pop of that green, but it's not so much, you know? We could also do it on that wall. I'm not sold on this wall, but give me your opinions. Let's keep going with the kitchen because I'm doing my ADHD thing and getting real distracted. And some medicine next to Nonna's cookbook because that's a secret ingredient. Oh, I make myself laugh. It's hiding, it's fine. I love these because you can use it for so many things. For example, you could use it as like a cookbook, you could use it as a study thing, like you're studying. But this could also be like Nonna's handwritten recipes and stuff as well. I'm not going for as cluttered as a look as I often do because I don't think that's what this build is about. The detail is in the architecture. So we want to bring in the colours of this, I don't know, a perfume bottle in here? That might be weird, but I love the colours of it and the dramatic lighting. It's got a lot of yellows and pinks in it, so I feel like maybe that's where we need to go in terms of like our colour scheme. I don't like the colour of this wood that much, but I like the lightness of the whole vibe. It has a lightness vibe, okay, and I dig it. Probably just a little bit more decor. I don't even know if these are supposed to be salt and pepper, but they are now because I said so. I really love using these jungle adventure baskets, the harvest baskets, and putting plants and other sculptures and stuff in them. Layering things together can make it, like, it adds a bit of texture, can fill up a space a little bit more, so it can be really cute when you play around with things that way. Alright, I'm just gonna have a look at the sculptures here and see if I can find anything that I like. This fist bump screams loudest. No, that's not what I wanted. It changes. I actually kind of love that. I want a bit of colour. We need a bit of colour here. I need a bit of all of those colours from the painting actually. Do we like those chairs better there? Do we like only 2 chairs maybe? It kind of balances the whole kitchen a little bit better. I do want to find something cute to put in here though. Strop waffle. We are almost done in this room. I will add a light to this kitchen right there. Is that too high? I really like that there. Christmas! Oh, I'm so boring. The problem is, anything I do that's like not neutral like has a big impact in these spaces. So I have to be really careful about balancing like the colours and textures so it's not too much but it's also not too little. Oh, actually, while this is a wall piece, it actually could just sit, looks like it's sitting here on a tray. I like that. What I was thinking here was a mirror actually, so let's do that now. And a bit more of that pink. No, I need clutter. I just need it, okay? Oh yeah, we should absolutely put a strange note up there. As if you wouldn't. The other thing was, I didn't know if like maybe we should... No, I like the white tile. Do we prefer it white or do we prefer it green? Brings in more of that sage green colour. Allows the other white items to pop a little bit as well. That does make it feel a bit brighter. Gosh, I don't know. The white does make it feel a lot more plain. I'm gonna leave it green for now, but pending feedback from you guys. All right, so we just need a little bit more clutter for up here. I keep getting distracted because of who I am as a person. I don't want it to feel like a show home. I do want it to feel lived in, but I also want it to feel a little bit less minimal. Okay, and anyone who's watching this who hasn't watched my builds before and they're like, this is minimal. For me, it is, okay? For me, it is. Should we make them kids' bedrooms or should they just be guest rooms? Or maybe one bedroom and one study, like it's built to have space for 2 kids, for example, or whatever. But maybe one has a Murphy bed in it, but it also doubles as an office and the other one is, like it could be a kid's room or a spare room. Let me know what you think about that because I'm curious. Given the art that we already have, I don't want to go with anything too in your face because it is so big and bold. Why is it that this particular piece of art leans off the wall? Look at that. I never noticed that detail before with this painting. I don't want it there anyway. But, you know, good to know. The problem is that I hate everything. They kind of give off the same energy, but even that is quite pretty. I really like that. Look at that. It's not actually art, so it's not going to detract from what else we've done. Okay, that room is finished. Let's move on to our dining space. I want to do like a hutch or something over here. But we do have a big open space here that could be used for stuff. Now, I don't know exactly what I want to put there. Maybe a big piece of art. We also have a big piece of art here and I don't want to take away from that. So what I need from you guys is if you have any ideas of what we could do there, that would be awesome. Hey, are these new? How did I not notice that we got more plates? If you think we're not using this bookcase in this build, you are sadly mistaken. We could do a hutch or we could do this bookcase. So this bookcase could go, either we can have it here or we can have it in like the living room or something. Maybe I want that. I don't right now, but maybe I will. A lot of display racks and things here that are really, really good pieces that I just don't use very often because they're not my style, or I don't build like those sorts of lots. You know what I mean? I do feel like that looked really good over here though. Maybe we could have something else there. Let's check this out and see if there's something maybe that we like that would work here. I need whatever we do here to be tall, like not that. Not that, you know? I just don't know that, yeah, that could work there. And then we could have this over here. And then we could put it like a poster or a piece of art or something. Like a statement piece, you know? You could even put that piece that I pulled out earlier that I was like, oh, it sticks off the wall. Because it also had that contemporary feel. And that was from like the book nook. I can't remember the name of it, but it was from a kid. I don't think that looks better sized up, but I think it's too small sized. No, you know what? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I just want some pretty art. Is that too much to ask? I actually don't think this bookcase really ties in either, honestly. So it can f off. I need to find something else. Maybe it could just be a big piece of art and a seat, or just a console table with a big mirror. We can get the oranges and the pinks that are carried over here. It's a bit bolder. This is a bit more clean and modern. It's very impressionist, but it also allows us to bring in some extra colors and brings in all the greens that we have going on. The problem is I don't know what I like. The problem is I hate everything. And you also can't have a rug there unless it like specifically works for the space, because see that bring in a bit of the brown. It also warms up the area a little bit. I like that actually. I've used all the modern plants that fit on tables though. There's not a lot of smaller contemporary. Like there's massive contemporary, small contemporary, not many mid-sized contemporary. Because I think that's too tall. And I've used these to death. You know it could be an issue? That wall. Do we hate it? No, I kind of like the green. I just want something cute to put on the table. Like, is that too much to ask? Apparently it is. I'm gonna be real f***ing boring. There you go. It's lovely. I'm gonna need some to put on the shelves. Ooh, a jug. I like this because it has a bit more of a contemporary vibe. Is today's like annoying word that I overuse, vibe, because I think it might be. Cause I'll find you. In case you're wondering, I totally planned that to be like that all along. Is that the wrong size? Something like that? I don't know. Now, this whole section could use something. I don't know what yet. We'll do all the lights later. But for now, we will just leave it at that. I mean, I think that's pretty cute. Actually, we probably want a bit of art or something up here. Or maybe a wall sculpture. Maybe we do a different light fixture there. Maybe it's like a single light. I like that. I don't know if we want to keep these or not. Give me your opinion, because we can easily change these. We add the black in, and that kind of brings all of this stuff in. We prefer the black or the white? I think I prefer the white. What I want is a small poster. Nothing, like a small framed picture. Nothing too crazy that I can prop up against this. Maybe I like that. I hate the lighting situation. Why is the lighting weird in here? No, it's covered, so why is it weird? Well, regardless, I was going to put an ottoman either side there, but I think maybe I'll put a big green plant. I actually love these. Do we want that? Or let's have a look at what our other choices are. So I like the size too. Oh, we've got these, which are probably some of my favorite plants in the game. But what looks better? What if I did that and another one here, and then we can do an ottoman on the other side? What other plant will go with that one? Need something shorter. That's it. That's the one. We might bring in some of that soft peachy colour that we've got in the other room, and then we can go grey there. Do we? I don't know. I still don't know if we like that. I think we need to bring this out a little. Bring this in a little. I don't know if that... Oh, it goes through the wall is what it does. Because this is a taller one, it needs to go behind. But we also need it to bring in the colour, because the other one is so neutral. Maybe we could... What happens if we size this one down just a bit? It looks stupid, that's why. No, you know what? I'm leaving it. So we have a few ottoman choices these days. I like the slimmer profile. See, the problem is that choosing is hard. And I freaking love this print. It's like one of my favourite things in this whole game. But I don't think the style really matches. Gonna keep them neutral vibes until the day we die. Plants everywhere in this build. Honestly, isn't that how it goes with every Sims build? But see, like, we can add in some more not contemporary pieces with more contemporary pieces, you know? Like, this one is a little bit rustic, but if you give it the modern jug, like the black jug, it makes it feel more contemporary, right? We've already used that over there, so I don't think we should use it again. Seems like a dumb idea. But you never know. Like, I do have dumb ideas on the reg and follow through with them almost as regularly, so I wonder why that one won't fit on there. Will nothing fit on there? Why? It has to be filled first, or... We already have this one, like, in a couple of places. But let's just use it again, because, like, why not? This feels a bit bare, right? First of all, let's get that. Did I put one of these for the stove? We don't have a bin in here. We need a bin. I mean, it's not a nice place to have your bin, but where else do we put it? Do we like this, or is it too much? What about a cupboard? Or that. The only issue with that is it doesn't... This doesn't now looks like it doesn't fit. We could have it here. We'll try it there and see how it goes. I think this is nice. So all these pieces that I haven't built with in so long, or I don't get a chance to build with very often. So it's nice to get to use them. So we'll have to do some decor there, and I think we probably want like a long rug for this area too. Nope, I hate the ceiling. I don't know what the thing is. Yeah, you can have floor tiles and ceilings, right? Great, we're all very excited about this, right? But what do we put there? What about? Let's see, does that come in a lighter color? What about this? Why won't the half tile work for ceiling tiles? That's stupid. What's this? Why can't I? Nothing to change? Okay, that was real weird, but sure. Oh yeah. I like that. We could actually carry that all the way through. Oh, but that's just basically like the ceiling it was, wasn't it? It's more textured, and I don't want it to be like stark white. I like that it looks finished. You know, actually the stone bricks could work like for everywhere. Do you know, I think I will. Well, I don't know why they're being like that, but... And why there's no ceiling on my... Oh, but I don't want that. Nothing to change, you liar! Liar! It's time for more clutter. Kitty. Meow. Why won't any of these fit here? This is so dumb. I am never going to stop complaining about slot sizes in this game. I wanted to finish this in 2 episodes, but I'm too slow. I don't think we want curtains here or here. And I also don't think we need them here, but I'm wondering if maybe we want to put them here anyway. Just for the sake of privacy, you know? Like that, and then we can pretend that they can be drawn across, but like most of the time, you know, they're not. Because there's also not a lot of room for, well, by not a lot, I mean there is 0 room for wall decor around here. I mean, you could put something there, but I don't know why you would. We could do, I don't know if I really want a rug there though. So all the rugs, none, like there's just not enough of any of the things that I need. And I don't want to keep using the same over and over again. I don't like any of those. I think what we need to sort out in this hallway is lighting, actually. We're probably going to have to do wall lighting for a good portion of this because obviously the skylight is there. The issue is there's not a lot of wall lights in this game that I actually like. So, and given that we're going for a very specific aesthetic, which that would be fine on its own, honestly, because there's lots of different lights that I like, but none that give off the light that I need. Do you know what I mean? Does anyone else feel like they have this problem when they're building in The Sims 4? Like this one. I f***ing love this light, and you know when I use it never. I never use it ever because it gives no light off and there's no point in it being there. It's not going to give you light to light the way. And see, like this light, it needs to give off more light. This one is better in terms of giving off light, and it's gorgeous, but I feel like we're going industrial, right? It's just so industrial, modern, contemporary, and this feels a bit too, what's the word? It feels a bit too classic. I don't know words, okay? Lighting? And we can't have any lighting over here because, no, we need strip, I mean, like this. That looks ugly. Do we already have lights up here? Is that... No. You know, them sitting underneath this is not a huge deal. I don't know if I like it, but it's not a huge deal. Maybe we just eliminate lighting from... Oh, not you. Maybe we just eliminate lighting from that side altogether. Like... And the lighting is just here. We could put a, I was gonna say we could put like a lamp in the corner, but I don't know if that'll look any good or if it's just gonna look weird. The other thing is to console tables. Now listen, I know I use console tables a lot, alright, and I get it. I understand when you're saying like I have an obsession with console tables and I use them too often, but they're just such a great vehicle for decoration. They just are. That's not my fault. That's just objectively true, okay? I don't make the rules here. I think a lamp will make a big difference in terms of light, which, you know, duh, obviously. But I just mean, like, it'll give a lot of this area the brightness that it needs. I hate these lights. I hate them. Why are they so ugly? Let's put some console tables here first, then we can decide. So in the other room we used this. So I don't want to use that again. We could do those. It's a lot more black. I was worried about the light in this hallway, but I think the skylight does a lot more than what I realized, you know, in terms of like making the area feel still, you know, bright and open. Or, you know, something else we could do is we could actually put a lamp there on each one. Lamp? Matching lamps. Okay, I don't know if that's going to be enough light. And this is going to be the laundry, right? And it's going to be like the utility room, but I think we'll also keep some shelves in here for a bunch of like gardening stuff, because we have all of this stuff in the greenhouse kit that we got, right? And because the whole top of this build is essentially plants, like it's grown, you know, they have to maintain that, right? So it would make sense for them to have a large gardening, I don't know, a large gardening hoard of to keep everything, you know, not. What am I even I'm looking for decor for over here. What the am I doing? In here, I would like to have some board games and stuff. This is ridiculous. Like, it's already going to take me forever to edit this. I'm still going to try and get it done in one more episode for you, but listen, it just takes me a while to do stuff, okay? But we've got 2 completed areas. If you guys think, well, first of all, let's have a look at what we've done. So we've got our kitchen area here, which I'm really pleased with. Like, I don't think it's over the top, but it feels cozy as well. So, and it's really nice and light and bright. And then we've got our dining area here. This is not totally finished yet, and we've got a nice sort of, I don't know, architectural element here, which is good. So I like that. The only question is, like, can we do something else here to make it feel a little bit more finished? And because it just doesn't feel quite finished, right? We finished off the entryway area here, which I think looks really cute. We've done that, and we've got this section here. We might want something small there, but I'm not sure yet. And we are now working on our corridor section. Let me know if we want to do, because like in here, right, the door comes that way. We could easily have the Murphy bed here, and then we could put like a desk or something here. So it's like a study, but with the option of having like a place for guests to sleep. I don't know what desk I would want, honestly. We have some really good desks now, if I'm being totally honest about it. Let's grab this one. It's not going to be that one, but for example, you know, you've got that set up here. This could be your desk section. We put a bookcase / TV here. So it's like an office space. Yeah, we could do, like, we could use those or not. Like, it's fine either way. I'm just saying that we could, if we wanted to, you know, make this a desk area like that. And then we've got a Murphy bed here, put a little table there, bit of art, etc, etc. And we've got a nice looking room with a nice seating area that can also double as a bed if we need to. So let me know if you think if we should do that or not, because like I like the idea, I just don't know in execution if it will work exactly how we want it to. I feel like we have a lot more to go. I don't know if maybe I'll work on bathrooms or something off camera just so that they're done and we don't have to worry about it. Even getting a few of the things like picking out items and stuff like that off camera so I don't have to worry about editing it out. If we're gonna have one of those rooms as a study / bedroom, then we can probably do a nice bookcase here which will look really cute. So we might do that. And look, I don't think these areas are going to take too long. There's a lot of clutter here which I think took up a lot of time. A lot of clutter here too. Like, do we want a plant here? But we've got so many plants there. Do you know what I mean? What do I do? Well, look, we're going to leave it there and let's talk about it. Very happy with how the build is coming along. I don't think I could, like, it feels, I don't know, it's a weird mix, right? Because it feels like it has some of those industrial vibes. It also feels quite contemporary and clean. It also has a bit of modern and eco feeling going on. I think I'm like meshing a bunch of styles together, but I like how it's turning out. I also really like how light everything feels, even though, you know, we only have windows at the very front of the build. So, you know, I think that's really cool. I like how that's turning out. I need you to comment, please, on whether we want to keep the roof like this, or if we try this that I tried out. Anything in that dining area / that space between the dining area and kitchen that we could do to make it feel a little bit more filled in, a little bit more lived in. We could do like, I don't know, we could even do a fireplace on that. Where we've got the wood, the architectural wood, we could put a fireplace there and put a couple of armchairs there even, you know. So that's a possibility. And then the hallway, where do we want the lighting to be? What sort of decor do we want in there? And then most of all, I want to know about the bedrooms, because I always do builds that have kids' rooms and a parents' room, right? Maybe I want this to be a room that you can use for a family if you want to, but maybe some young adults can move in here and they can have roommates, or like platonic relationships, romantic relationships without kids, because not everybody wants kids, you know? So we could have that double up as like a guest room, and we could have the other one set up as a nice guest room. So we've got a nice guest room, an office space, but you can also have the guests sleep there, and then the main bedroom, which is downstairs. So let me know what you think. We still have quite a bit of decorating to do. Before I start recording the next episode, I want to get a few comments from you guys, you know, so that I've got feedback before I do that. But also let me know if we're cool with me picking out and pulling out a bunch of stuff that takes me ages off camera, ready to go, and then I can place it with you guys. Because that's where a lot of my recording time goes. and it's a pain in the ass to edit out. So give me your thoughts on what you think about that. If you want to watch me do everything, that's cool, but a lot of it I do edit out as well. You just don't get the commentary sometimes while I'm finding items and I'm like, ooh, perfect. So that's really the only downside, I think, to missing that. But anyway, regardless, let me know. With all of that being said, thank you so much for hanging out with me today while we played The Sims 4 build with me, and as always, I will see you in my next video. Also, I'm going to eat a marshmallow Santa because it's like a week away from December and you can't stop me, so no. It's not fine. I was gonna say it's fine, it's not fine. Nothing about this is fine. Stop it, game! Do you want me to tell your mother? Nothing will fit. Nothing will fit in there. Oh, I was wrong. It was Earth all along. I'm beatboxing. It's fine. You're fine. I'm weird. I'm sorry. Why don't you go to your room and do nothing? You're all ugly. Why are you all ugly? You're ugly too. And I was a teenage garbage artist, baby. Yeah, I was a teenage garbage artist, baby. Getting real annoyed at myself. Love you. Why am I like this? Yeah, I f***ing hate myself. It smells like desperation. I would like you to not do that. Please, game? Thanks. You little bitch. God, it's a nightmare living in my brain right now. AAPT, smart chat. The Aussies will get it. I like aeroplane jelly. Aeroplane jelly for me. I like it for dinner, I like it for tea. Aeroplane jelly's a good recipe. I like aeroplane jelly. Aeroplane jelly for